Dame Jenny Shipley lowered the drinking age from 20 to 18 when she was Prime Minister in 1999.
She says she has no regrets but believes it's time for another national debate on the subject. Here's national correspondent Patrick Gow.
1999, and there were queues on a Tuesday night as 18-year-old Kiwis now had a pass to drink booze. Legally, that is. Jenny Shipley was the Prime Minister and backed the younger drinking age.
I went into a hotel and I was underage.
But almost 23 years on...
Go!
Was it the right thing to do for New Zealand to bring the drinking age from 20 down to 18?
I would do it again, and I would oppose anyone who sought to put it up. These kids can marry, they can have babies, they can go to war, they run companies.
I interviewed Dame Jenny in conjunction with my documentary last night.
A few times I was a bit worried about you.
She believes it is time for another national debate on our booze laws and has outlined specific policy areas to look at, starting with supermarkets selling alcohol.
I never supported that, interestingly. I felt that normalising liquor with food was an error.
She questioned whether alcohol advertising should be more regulated. For example, alcohol is now packaged in what looks like kids' juice boxes, but they are vodka martinis with 4% alcohol.
It looks like a juice box.
A strawberry milk box, I guess, yeah.
It makes me think of like the milk for schools.
We should have the debate on how do you create a culture where moderation is both achievable and sensible and accessible, and the push of advertising or accessibility is not persuading people to use liquor more than they would otherwise do.
She also suggested a crackdown on those who supply alcohol to minors, including parents.
I think we should look at the law to signal whether supplying kids underage is clearly illegal and that those adults will be held to account legally if they are caught doing so.
And here's the biggie, tax. Dame Jenny wants a debate on raising the excise tax on alcohol, which, like with cigarettes, would raise the cost of alcohol in the hope of reducing harm.
And if we put the excise duty up, would it slow people down who might otherwise be drinking excessively?
The government has admitted there are gaps in the current alcohol regulations and has been working towards a review, but it is not clear how big it will be. But this former Prime Minister is clear. It is time for a big national booze debate.
Oh, kia ora, Paddy, and well done on the doco last night too, mate. Now, you've got more on the booze issue tonight.
Yes, Dame Jenny Shipley obviously making some moves and calling for that big review, and there will be other people here at Newshub Talks Booze who will want to do the same. We will have the likes of a former All Black captain mixed with a TikTok influencer, an emergency department doctor, experts in the addiction field will all be here, and the question will be very much like what Jenny Shipley was pushing there. Is it time for a shift in the way that we deal with booze in Aotearoa, New Zealand?
Tēnā koe, Paddy. And a reminder, you can watch our special show, Newshub Talks Booze with Paddy Gower, on 3 or 3 Now at 8:30 tonight.